Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. I did just have a sip of wine. It's late Sunday night and I'm exhausted and I got a couple more videos to get out. So yeah. Um welcome to my page. I'm Courtney. Um listen, I don't know if you watched my introduction video, but I am using a deck of sexual magic. Okay, it's very explicit. So just so you guys are aware, this is what I'm using right now, okay? Um So let's just get right into the reading, okay? So this reading is going to be for Virgo. Um, you know what's funny? Every time I say this, I'm like, Virgo. Do you remember the song? um, Sipping on Merlot, something, something. It's old. It's so old school. I can't believe I even just mentioned that. Trust me, that was my first sip of wine. But my friends will know exactly what it is I'm talking about, but I don't think I have any friends that are Virgos, so they might not see what I was just talking about. Anywho, somebody else might resonate to that. I have it in my head and I can't think about it, but it doesn't even matter. So let's continue with your reading, okay? So, all right, Allies, can you please tell me what we have in store for Virgos now until January 14th, 2018? All right. All right, Allies, what do we got? What do we got? Ooh, you guys are a nice, smooth reading. I'm already loving it because all the other cards were all like, I don't know. But, I'm already liking the way you guys' deck is going. All right. All right, so this is ironic, okay? Came up in 3 readings, which is fine. I feel like a lot of people, I'm just going to say right now, I think because it is 2018, we're wrapping up a lot of karmic cycles. That is for dang sure. Out with the old and with the new, which, makes sense. Perfect sense to me. So we're going to start with the Two of Swords, okay? This is all about... it is decision, but it's not decision. It's not like no one's blindfolded here. This is a promise of love. But at the same time, she's smelling the rose. Her eyes are shut like she's taking in the moment. But once you off, once you on, it kind of reminds me of, you know, like you're so undecided. Like, do I trust what this promise is? You know what I mean? Like, can I trust this promise, this situation, whoever it is that's promising me something, or vice versa? You can be promising something to somebody else, And then you got the Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is all about it is about completeness and change and at the end of the day, it is love that matters. And it's more about loving yourself and loving the universe and being appreciative of things, not like being in love with somebody per se. Okay, so that's important to recognize too. That's where that's going. But this couple is very passionate about themselves. They are embracing the moment and enjoying themselves, which is beautiful. Okay, and then we have the Two of Wands, which is very beautiful too. Okay. I don't read this as traditional tarot. If you did my introduction, there is some things I will read as traditional tarot only because it resonates with the messages. But in this one, this isn't about a path. Okay, this is about, look at this couple. Okay, I hope you guys can see because this is a widescreen camera that I just got, so it's kind of it's a little further from me than a normal camera would be. But this couple is sharing a very intimate moment, okay? They're sharing their stories, they're sharing their meal. There's the flame behind them that shows the passion and the union, and it shows the intimacy. And he's a hunter, and it's almost like she is his prey, but in a very sweet and loving way, okay? If that can sound sweet and loving. But the point of this whole card is definitely get lost in the moment of this passion, but do not get lost in yourself. Like, do not lose yourself in this moment, because when things are so intense like this, you can get lost in the moment, okay? So this card is telling you whatever scenario you're in is very tense and very passionate, very loving. So do not get lost, okay? Do not lose yourself, all right? Is the main message so far. So you know, somebody's promising you something or vice versa, and it seems to be love, and it seems to be very passionate, okay? It also seems, you know, there are twos and twos, so it's also, you know, it's a start. It's a start of something. So let's just see where we're going to go with this. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hair's getting caught. Let me take that one. You know, it is New England, so it's chilly here, but the sun came out today, so I'm excited about that because the last few days it's been really cold and cloudy, okay? I know in the winter we can obviously have sun, but we haven't had the sun here in New England, okay? We've just had cold and cloudy and lots of snow and lots of freezing cold snow and rain. So so that's where we've been at. So it's the little things when the sun peeks out, you know, it's like, oh. So anywho, back to your reading. So somebody's making a promise. And it is love, and it is very passionate, okay? This is the Nine of Chalices, and it's almost like the lantern, it like leads the way, okay? This is, you know, you're on your way to a very triumphant, like a very triumphant, I can't, what, you know where I'm going with this, right? Triumphant. I swear to God, I only had one sip of wine. Some words I just have a really hard time saying. There is two words that I can tell you that I cannot say, that I will not say. And you will figure those out eventually. But this is love, okay? The light will lead the way. It's very, 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 very passionate. Triumph. Thank you. I was trying to say triumphant. Okay, I'm not even gonna go there. But it's just it's a very, 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 very powerful connection we have here. Okay, and now we have the Seven of Wands, and so something needs to be said. Okay, this card, excuse me, is a very, very passionate card to me. You know, it touches base and it speaks about feelings and you know, where you're at, and having, you know, clarity and certain things shine through when it comes to whatever conversation it is that you're having. I don't feel you feel the need to defend yourself. I don't feel like you're put in any type of circumstance like that. I feel like whatever it is needs to be said is going to be interpreted the right way, okay? So let's see where we're going with this. All right, this is a lot of cards, but the way they fell, geez Louise, I'm going to take them, okay? What are we, 8 minutes in? All right, let me break this down and see what we come up with, okay? So here's the thing. We got 2, 2, 7, 7. Okay, this 7 right here, the Seven of Wands, Pentacles, I'm sorry. This couple is very tired. Not just one of the couples, both of the couples, okay? They're very tired with the situation they're in. So I think that has to do with the conversation, you know, that needs to be had. And, you know, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is about, you know, receiving more than what you're getting. It's not complete reciprocity here, okay? Yeah, you must give to receive, okay? So there is definitely not an even amount of balance, anything here, which would make sense because, you know, that this couple is very tired in the situation that they're in. I'm just trying to figure out, you know, how it is we got there, because kind of thrown by the cards I'm getting tossed. Okay, this is the Devil. I feel like, you know, the Devil also represents Capricorn. I feel like in this situation, that's not what it's representing. I feel like it's representing something very toxic, and it is next to the 3. Okay. Let me just see where we're going with this. Okay. I do have, this is going to drive me nuts. I do have, the Ace of Swords. Can you see that? I'm hoping you can see that. Sorry, the Ace of Swords, you know, it's bonding, it's giving oneself, it's transforming things into trust, it's, you know, letting go of doubt. It is also a new start. You know, you do have the King of Pentacles, okay? The thing with this one is that the two of them are creating distance between them. You know, it's the two of them are doing it, okay? It's not just one-sided here. You do have the World, which is it's beautiful, and it's all about completions. And you know, we got the Knight of Wands, and he's coming in, and you know, he's rescuing, you know, this woman, and it's a very intimate moment. I mean, she's naked on the back of a horse, you know, bareback, okay? Being swept off her feet. And then you have, you know, you have the Hierophant, which is, you know, something that's committed, or something that you thought should be committed for sure. There's 2 women here. And then you have the 8 of Wands, and that's about, you know, embracing the moment. When it's about taking the time that a couple needs to take to embrace the moment because their life is so chaotic, okay? And then you have Temperance, which is all about restoring harmony and balance. So, let me just look at this a minute, okay? Because this is a lot of cards, and I just want to break this down real quick. Something was definitely toxic, okay? You know, there was distance between the 2 of you. I think whatever that was, ended, okay? And I can't, you know, I can't say that. I can't because all right. You were in a toxic situation, okay? That's why the Devil is here, okay? Chances are it is definitely a third party, and whatever it is, you're trying to restore, okay? A conversation definitely needs to be had or has been had, and you guys need to express to each other how it is exactly you feel. I mean, you really need to break down this conversation. This isn't just like, let's have a conversation. This is a heart-to-heart conversation, guys, okay? Something is being completed. You are at the end of the cycle. Whatever this is, it wasn't a good thing, and I feel like, you know, you got the truth. I feel like you got the truth out of a toxic situation, and it kind of, you know, created distance between you two, and you know, now you're reminiscing about, you know, what it was like, and you know, wanting to restore harmony, okay? So many dang cards already, but they kind of fell, and the way they kind of came out, I wanted to leave them, so I really have to just kind of put this together for you guys, okay? See, they're just coming. There's a lot to be said here. You know, so we have the Knight of Swords that fell straight on the Ace of Swords, okay? So this is all about taming the situation, okay? So this was third party. I mean, at the same time, the 2 of these people are very comfortable with the situation they're in. I mean, there's somebody actually looking in, and you're just kind of like content with what this is. Knight of Swords, sorry, I just want to make sure, you know, bond, joy. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I was thinking of something else. I just wanted to definitely make sure. So, can you tame this situation? I don't think that this situation was tameable. Only because the devil's here, and whatever this was toxic. Okay. Whatever this toxicity was, you know, it was completed. Okay. So I'm just trying to see where we're kind of going with this now. All right. So now we have the Emperor. And I am going to go, I am going to follow suit from Temperance, okay, from when, you know, Harmony, wanting to restore harmony. So the Emperor is all about dominating his emotions and, you know, having that power and the drive to dominate certain emotions, okay. And then we have the Ace of Wands, okay? This is beautiful. This is a union. This is surrendering yourselves to each other, probably after a really shitty situation, okay? So here's the Seven of Swords, okay? We got 777s. We got 7s across the boards. We have 2s. We have 1s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 major arcana, 5, 5 major arcana, okay. A few new starts, you know. Let's break this down real quick. The Seven of Swords. This is a beginning, okay. The thing about this beginning is, it just doesn't seem like the best beginning, okay? You got a couple, and it looks like they were just very intimate with each other, and their backs are turned, okay? It's kind of like planting the seed and waiting for the harvest to, you know, ripen. Fruit just doesn't grow overnight, so it takes time. So you need to persevere through whatever it is you're going through, because you know, you might not look content, but it is a beginning, okay? And it is right after another beginning, okay? And then, you know, you got the Knight of Swords, so it's looking deep within your partner. It's looking beyond the exterior. It's, what does that say? Something just popped on my computer. I'm so sorry. I can't even hold on. What does that say? Windows. It is helping you protect your advice. It's not even giving me the freaking option to close that window. That is so bizarre. What is that? Close? Can I close? Okay, let me close. That was strange. Sorry about that, guys. I have like a new antivirus, and it's like all these like pop-ups telling me about additional antivirus, and it's like, come on. Anything to promote themselves, right? So you got the Knight of Wands, and this is passion. This is looking, you know, looking deep within your partner. I mean, seeing things that people clearly cannot see, okay? Look deep, okay? You do have a new start here, and I'm not going to pull any more cards because this is just a lot of cards. So I definitely feel like for sure that you know, a promise was given to you. There was some stuff going on that you were either aware of or unaware of. And I can't even say it was third party, okay? It could have been, you know, it's toxic. It could have been as simple as, you know, having certain things, where having certain obsessions, or I don't really see like a drinking problem, but I will say, you know, there was something that definitely that happened that caused a separation and a block in a certain situation. And whatever that was, you know, was not in your highest good, and it is completed, okay? You do have, I'm just blown away by the synchronicities in the numbers here. And I'm trying to place them. It's just the way the cards kind of like came out. It's, I want to make sure the story I'm telling is accurate and going in the right direction and making sure things aren't, you know, butt backwards. I'm trying to watch my mouth. I swung a couple videos already. But I think the bottom line is whatever was toxic has ended, okay? I still think you're with the same person and you're trying really hard to resolve the situation. You know, like I said, fruit doesn't grow on trees overnight, okay? It really doesn't. And temperance is here. And in this deck, it's really about harmony and success, okay? And in other decks, it's all about healing. And so many other things too. So, patience and, you know, but, you know, it's a beginning. It's a beginning, you know, restoring harmony, taking that power back, to, you know, having the strength to have that beginning, okay? A brand new, beautiful beginning. And, really going within, okay? Really, really, really going within and understanding your partner. I really don't know what the scenario was because it's really not breaking it down what scenario it is. Hopefully it resonates with you guys and you can place, you know, where all this energy is and what it is that happened. But it looked like you guys had that conversation and you worked through some things, and now you're on your way to a new beginning. It's really not. It's really not. You know, bringing me anywhere else is not another storyline, honestly. Besides the fact that, you know, you went through some stuff with your partner, but whatever it is that you guys went through, you definitely came out of, and your new start's here, okay? It's here. So I'm curious to see what next week's reading is, because it you know, I can see that, you know, there was an issue in the relationship, and whatever that issue was, it doesn't seem like the best issue. I mean, it could even be like toxicity, as in like you're being obsessed with a certain partner or obsessing over certain thoughts, or it doesn't even have to be, you know, cheating or thinking the worst, you know. So whatever it is, that was maybe separating you guys, or, you know, the situation, you know, was blocked or on hold, you know, whatever is unfolding, looks to be a very passionate new beginning, and a beginning where both partners are really embracing each other, and, you know, not dwelling on the past, okay? And that's important. That's key. So it looks like you're definitely going in the right direction. So I'm going to wrap this up, and I want you guys to have a great week. You would think with all these cards I had a better storyline for you, but in all reality, it's just showing me that you guys went through some stuff, and whatever it is, you made it through. So congratulations on that. Whatever it was, you persevered, okay? And because you know, you did persevere in this situation, you have some great things coming your way, okay? So keep making those strives, and enjoy each other, okay? And be in the moment, and don't think about what it is that happened, because it looks like whatever that was, you kind of, you know, you got through it. So congratulations again, and we'll touch base with you next week, okay? You guys have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll talk soon. All right, bye.